Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
Now, you are all well aware that when this microphone, when this headset goes on, it's time to get real. It's time to bring up the rumors, the news, the gossip, the speculation, the hearsay. It is time to bring you the best delivery in WWE, whether it be Monday Night Raw, whether it be Smackdown, whether it be a PLE, or hell, whether it be NXT. And we even sprinkle in some AEW if the news and the rumors presents itself. Guys, girls, men and women, teens and tweens, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. You are now in the ride. You are now joining Seanzviewent Entertainment, the excellence in entertainment, because this is your one-stop source, your undisputed reigning place for WWE, all under one roof, because that is the damn case, because we are on the race and the road to Wrestlemania. The showcase of immortals is right in front of us. But ladies and gentlemen, what did you think about the emphatic return? What did you think about the monumental response? The return of Jeff and Matt Hardy, the Hardy Boys, last night on WWE NXT. It was definitely a pivotal moment. It's one of those moments where the hair on your back raises up. It's where you raise your eyebrow. It's where you're on the edge of your seat. It's where the adrenaline picks up. It is heart pumping. It is intense. It is that kind of feeling that you haven't felt in a very long time, sitting down and watching a professional wrestling show. We saw and we watched the Hardy Boys return to WWE last night. Not only did they return, but they returned as champions, and they walked out as champions in TNA Wrestling. And what was a return for the ages, decked out in Hardy Boys' new merchandise, their new t-shirt that came out as well. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not a WWE fan, if you're not an NXT fan, or you don't watch NXT, or you used to watch NXT, I guarantee you a lot of you tuned in to watch the Hardy Boys just to see that, just to showcase it, just to see the return, just to feel it, just to know it, just to say that you were a part of history last night. And the response, the fans were going crazy. It was like a rock concert last night on NXT. So all the respect in the world for the Hardy Boys. Let's just hope that Jeff Hardy is on the straight path. Let's hope that Jeff Hardy does not derail himself once again, because Jeff Hardy is having a monumental career, a resurgence for Jeff Hardy. We always know that Matt Hardy's been the good boy, the good brother, so to speak, but Jeff Hardy always seems to find his way on the outside looking in, but hopefully this time proves to be different. We've said this time and time again, but hopefully this time is truly a different experience for the charismatic enigma, the former WWE champion, Jeff Hardy. Now, they came in, they took names, they kicked butt, and they came out with the win, did the Hardy Boys. But this won't be the end. This will not be the last that we see of the Hardy Boys on WWE television. As a matter of fact, there is more Hardy Boys to come, whether that be on WWE or TNA. And I'll tell you what a partnership it has been for WWE and TNA, because we have seen partnerships. We have seen wrestlers we never thought we would see ever again. WWE and TNA, WWE and NXT, this phenomenal partnership is seeing dream matches. It is seeing a spectacle right before our very eyes. But ladies and gentlemen, as always here on the Brash the Briz, we cover the latest, the hottest, the greatest, the newest, the most in-depth, the most insightful WWE talk you're going to get right here on this very channel, as we cover each topic extensively for all of you. So we keep you in the know. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, you want to talk about raising the levels, raising the tenacity, raising the dream partnerships, the dream networks, the matchups. Ladies and gentlemen, Jey Uso, breaking news on the undisputed #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship at Wrestlemania. Jey Uso, as we all know, will go one-on-one with Gunther. However, Jey Uso teases a big match, a big tag team match, cataclysmic, off the charts. Listen to this one, guys. Jey Uso teases a big match against Jeff and Matt, the Hardy Boys. Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, the Usos, one-on-one in a tag team match. On this week's NXT, the TNA World Tag Team Champions, the Hardy Boys, defeated Miles Bourne and Travian Heights of the No Quarter Catch crew. This was Matt and Jeff's Hardy WWE return match. Now, TNA Director of Authority Santino Marella came out and made it official for NXT Roadblock with the TNA Tag Team titles on the line. The Usos, Jimmy and Jey Uso, reacted to the post. Jimmy Uso wrote, "Respect." Jey wrote, "We still can. One more time." WWE has dropped a brand new Hardy Boys t-shirt, and you got to wonder, will we see the Hardys versus the Usos potentially at SummerSlam, one of the big four pay-per-view extravaganzas in the WWE? All we know is you got Royal Rumble, you got SummerSlam, you got Survivor Series, you got WrestleMania, the big four. Could it happen this summer? Ladies and gentlemen, if all the stars align correctly, it very well could. Speaking about returns, ladies and gentlemen, there's been a lot of rumors and speculation. There's been a lot of talk. There's been a lot of hearsay about returns as it concerns the USA Network wanting Raw to return because SmackDown is doing so well, so good, and so strong that USA Network might be interested, even if it's a one-off, even if it's a special attraction, even if it's for nostalgia reasons, nostalgia purposes. Will Raw return to the USA Network? You never know. As they say in the WWE, never say never. Because we know that the WWE has a great, strong relationship, working ethics with the USA Network, still with SmackDown, the blue brand on the USA Network. But that is not to say that Raw will never return to the USA Network, because here's the thing. Well, Sean, Raw signed a 10-year deal with Netflix. We know all of that. We're not here to tell you what you already know. We're going to dig deeper. We're going to go even further. Because if in the next 5 years, if the first 5 years are not what Netflix anticipates, if they're not what they're expecting, if Raw is not bringing in the kind of money, the kind of revenue, the kind of ratings, the kind of viewership that Netflix thought Raw was going to bring in, well, then USA could come right on in and swoop up Monday Night Raw once again. Make no mistake about that, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this isn't the first time. I want to remind you of this. This isn't the first time that Raw has been off the USA Network, because if you remember, they were on at one time the new TNN. Then they were on Spike TV. So WWE is no stranger to leaving the USA Network on Raw, for Raw, but then returning to the USA Network. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your comments on that. But ladies and gentlemen, that certainly is not all, because we are just getting started. According to those in the know, ladies and gentlemen, Bianca Belair has an unfortunate incident going on. Bianca Belair has a bald spot on her head due to Tiffany Stratton. Now, is that because of an injury? Is that because of a scar? Is that because of hair being pulled out? We all know that these girls, these females, these divas definitely have it rough and tough inside that ring, and it even includes maybe some hair getting pulled out. Mercedes Moné, Sasha Banks, claims that female wrestlers are being held down by male wrestlers. Do you feel that is the point? Do you feel that is true? Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinion. Seanzview is here for each and every one of you. Also, it is finally being revealed online, where we do sprinkle in some AEW. The reason behind the awkward botch between Megan Bayne and Thunder Rosa on AEW Dynamite is absolutely being revealed online. You can check that out. Also, Drew McIntyre has taken a shot at John Cena's full-time retirement tour. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions on that. Because if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. And whether it's a shot, whether it's a hot, whether it's a rant, whether it's a rave, I'm sure John Cena will take it in, and he will respond in kind once he returns. The John Cena legendary retirement tour is in full swing, and it begins to keep taking its form at this Saturday's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view extravaganza. Also, the WWE's official reaction to Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez winning the women's tag team titles on Monday Night Raw. This was a plan that was set in motion for a while, that there was going to be a big push. They were going to get a big rub. They were going to be, targeted as the next women's tag team champions. And the WWE felt that it got over well, and they will be definitely the tag team champions well into Wrestlemania season, because that is obviously where we are headed with Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Also, a massive return, a big return of monumental proportions is expected in WWE this week. Ladies and gentlemen, according to the dirt sheets, the websites, and the newsletters, it would appear as if Jade Cargill will be returning as soon as this week. Remember to like, comment, and interact. If it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. We come through when the lights are on bright. Plenty more to come. Stay locked onto this channel for all WWE on time, all the time, as you realize it in real time. Subscribe.